Hey.
We're rolling.
Oh, we're rolling. Hey.
Oh, we're rolling. Hey.
Welcome back to another week of Whatever Happens.
We were trying to brainstorm some ideas to...
Some intros.
Yeah. Daddy gang.
We got to come up with some, like, I don't know, some sort of... Not code, I guess. Like some... That's mine.
No. Oh, where's my... Oh.
That's...
Okay. I'm extremely excited for this episode.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's right, my surprise.
Because of you. Okay. I got Ab a gift to give her specifically on the podcast.
Oh, gosh.
Any guesses?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Okay. So.
I'm really bad with, like, getting things... I don't know. I feel like I get really awkward.
It's so funny. It's not sentimental.
Okay.
It's not like that.
No. I know, but, like...
Okay. I...
What did you do?
Paid the whopping $10
Shut up. I already
to get your AI pictures.
No way, honestly.
There's so many and we could look through them later. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll put them on the screen. But these are my favorites.
Oh no.
These are Ab's AI pictures.
Oh god, okay.
As a gift for you.
Oh, thank you so
me.
much. I've always wanted these.
Please go to YouTube if you're not already and watch.
Where's this?
Wait, they did you so dirty.
No. Oh god. Where is this? Oh, for my LinkedIn.
Yeah, you could use that for your LinkedIn.
Hell no, bro. Literally, what's that? Please?
That actually looks
No.
like you though.
Wait, no. What?
The
Wait,
overalls.
It looks like I don't know.
Please watch.
I'll think about it.
Please watch on YouTube. Otherwise, it's just gonna be.
Oh
us.
my god, that looks like my cousin.
Oh.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Well, anyways, that was just a little fun.
Oh my god, I didn't need
fun
that
gift.
right now.
Fun gift from me to you. We were just talking last week about how Ab hates
I
AI.
literally hate those. Like,
I hate them too, but like.
I just don't
Not
like any of that. Like
yeah.
any of that like AI stuff. I hate it.
Yeah, not for you.
No, not for me. You know what? I think I just don't like. I like technology, but like within reason.
Yeah.
I don't like that like too futuristic. Yeah, dystopian type vibes. Like it gives me the creeps for sure.
Creeps.
The creeps.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna be thinking about that when I go to bed tonight.
No, you know how many it made?
How many?
It made like 100 pictures.
Shut the heck up. Okay.
The heck.
The heck. Hey guys, I'm trying not to cuss. It's working out a little bit.
Wait, where did they go?
Hopefully in the trash bin.
I don't know where they went.
Thank God. I
Okay,
do not want to see
the
them.
app is so weird too.
I do not want to see them. Honestly, jail.
Honestly,
Jail.
it's giving people this crazy god complex. It's like,
well, not me for sure.
You do not look like that. I'm so sorry, but you don't. Some people's are like okay, but some people it's just like you do not look like that, babe. I don't know what. Anyways, I wanted to ask you if do you remember any kids from school that had like awful breath or bad or BO?
Yeah.
Right.
There's
Okay,
a couple
so, like,
that come to mind immediately.
I literally talked about this with my parents that they like still remember kids that had BO.
Really, even them.
But, yeah,
Wow.
but imagine like being remembered for that.
I'd rather just not be remembered at all.
I'd rather just be like, yeah, no.
I'd rather
Don't
be
even
forgotten.
proceed.
I'd rather be forgotten.
I literally could name like 5 people that I remember specifically because they had awful. Oh.
I know.
We made the mistake of eating before we recorded.
I know,
again.
we never
A
learned.
Big ass meal too. We're gonna be like vomiting all over the microphones.
Hey.
It's okay. All right, Ab, take it away. What do you got? What do you got?
Honestly,
new?
look. What is your opinion on Nepo babies? Have you heard of that term?
Yes.
Nepo babies? What
Yep.
is? Because there was an interesting article that came out today, actually. Like, Vulture, I would say magazine, I think, a newspaper magazine, they did an article. They did, like, several articles about sports, entertainment, like, every single, like, facet of entertainment. There's got to be some sort of nepotism in it. But, I mean, it was a good article. I didn't finish it because obviously it's like different whatever, but there was like a cover of like a bunch of babies and they had like faces of famous Nepo. Honestly, it looked cool. It looked cool.
Yeah.
We can add that picture and post if you want, but anyways,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't mind Nepo babies.
I don't mind
at all.
it either, except for in like
when they get too defensive.
Except for like when it matters. Like if
what do
you're
you
like if okay, like I hate to bring okay. I think that to work in a church, you need to be like actually like called to work in a church. But if you notice, churches a lot of times it's like the dad works there, the son works there, the wife works there, the kids partners work there. Like it's always like in the family, and I don't like that at all.
Yeah, because I feel like if
no offense,
someone's not in it, you can tell.
Like, because it's just like an easy score.
Yeah,
like,
true. I can see that.
In like business and stuff, I don't think that matters. Like it's just like not. And also too, like, part of the legacy that you build is for your children anyways. True. So like if I started a business and my kids were willing to step up, they can have it.
Yeah. I guess where it gets unethical is like when they're not qualified or whatever. Or
like even if it's like, I would just hate that. Okay, like let's say my parents had like an extremely crazy expensive business. I would just feel like the pressure more like, do I want to do this or do I want to do something that I want to do? Especially like if you don't like doing it. Like if it's not like a business that I'm interested in, then whatever.
So like what do you think, like specifically entertainment, like actors, actresses, models?
Why not? I mean, you're famous anyways. Yeah. Like, you know, unless you like completely like.
I mean, because there's some celebrities where I didn't even know they were. Like I didn't know that their parents were famous, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like I found out about that after.
But I mean, also too, for actors, like they have to prove themselves. Like you can't just like there has to be some level of talent.
I mean, you would think so, but then sometimes I'm like, there's some people where I like, are you really talented, or did your parents get you this job? You know?
Yeah, especially like musicians though. Like Landon Barker, for example. Like he would not be a musician if Travis wasn't. Yeah, true. But like, he's actually like pretty good.
Oh, is he? Okay, I haven't heard of any of his things, but
I don't think he's like off. Like I wouldn't say like stop, but
yeah, because like I just wouldn't. I feel like if I were in that position, I'd be like, oh, obviously my parents gave me like this platform that I can easily like get up, but I wouldn't like. I feel like you still need to work hard and you still need to be actually like talented, but I feel like having famous parents does get you a leg up. Yeah, I would say that, but like, but there's some people like I stan Lily Rose Depp. I love her. I've loved her for years. She came out like a couple months ago and she got like crucified. I think she went on Elle magazine or one of the magazines.
She came out like as...
No, she came like she did an interview and she was on the cover. I was like,
what?
No, I meant like she came out saying as in like she kind of was saying, I don't want to misquote her, but I'm just going to go ahead and say something. But like she basically said like she kind of equated her job as to doctors and like that whole thing. Yeah. Like she was saying like, well, no, like if your dad's a doctor, you might as well just be something like that. And
she missed.
She kind of didn't, I don't know if she didn't like explain herself well, but like she was kind of playing down the role of like that nepotism has in the industry. And I'm like, come on, no, honestly, like she's gorgeous, but she wouldn't be a runway model. She's like super short. So it's like all of them are tall, and I get that. Like you wouldn't be doing this if you weren't like Johnny Depp's daughter, which I think totally fine. I mean, own it. Honestly, I'd be owning it. Like, own it. That's my dad. Yeah,
because it's not. There's like nothing inherently wrong with it at all. I think people just want to say that they worked for it when they didn't actually.
And then for them to be like, oh well, no, I did this like kind of like Kendall. I like Kendall, but like she always makes it a point to say like, oh no, like I'd still be here if it wasn't. And I'm like, I don't know, like don't think so.
Maybe yes, but like you're already like in. It's like a head start, like definitely a huge head start. Also too like, it's like a pride thing, I think, because like I would also like to say that like, oh, I got here by myself.
Yeah, because like I don't know. I think it's both. Like you did work hard, but yet you started off.
I kind of like Shaq. Like, have you heard him talk about how he raises his kids? Like, yes, he's like really like good about that.
I think it just takes a person to.
He's a cool guy. Shaq is. If you want to be on the pod, Shaq.
Yeah, we're open.
Drop a comment. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy thing.
It is.
Can we talk briefly? Just briefly, because everyone's talking about her. Jojo Siwa.
Okay. I'm not really into like I don't know what's going on, and I see little things on my For You page, and then I send them to you and you explain it to me.
The only thing I want to say is like her mom posting that video on her story. So basically, today like Avery and Soph, the OG couple. Okay. They said they like posted together after like months after being broken up. Okay. And they're going on a trip together.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. And then so like everyone's going crazy, right? And they're like, I'm not back together. Like it just so happened that Avery's now single, and it wouldn't be weird for her to go on this trip anymore. Well, anyways, Jojo Siwa's mom posted a video of Jojo like saying like, I thought I was loved, and then her mom's like, and what? And you got play, and she's like, I got played. I don't know what, but I'm like, why? Like, if my mother, like, obviously she had to be like, oh, can I post this? But like, if my mom even recorded me, like, walking, pacing around, being like, I think I just got played. Like, I don't think that my relationship was real. Like, I don't know. I just think it's weird for like when people get involved in like their kids' drama.
It is weird.
Like the whole thing with like, I don't want to say their names because they were more likely to see something.
Oh, okay.
Like their parents got involved.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Wow.
So weird. Like I just don't like it when parents get involved, even in like not on that scale, but even in like
little things too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd always know like, oh, you can't say anything of this kid because their mom's gonna say something about it. Like.
Yeah, like parents, like unless it's like something like actually serious, like legal issues, but like other than like stay out of it. Yeah. If you're a grown ass adult.
Well, I don't know too, because like, does she have a big following on Instagram? Like the JoJo's mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I feel like
she's iconic to dance moms.
Oh, okay, that's right. She wasn't. Honestly, like I feel like if you're like part of that, if you're a fan of hers, she's probably getting so much reassurance that she thinks like, oh, I can do like it's cool if I do it, you know. I don't know.
She's a cool mom. She's
a cool mom. She's like other.
She's a cool mom, but like, come on, like just don't like.
I guess she likes being in the mix.
Okay, look, my thing is, this is like, there's a fine line between like, I hate when people talk about me because like the tea accounts and like celebrities will be like, or like TikTokers will be like, don't like, I don't want to be talked about. Like, there's a fine line between like you're kind of asking for you to be talked about. Like you can't get mad when people talk about you. Yeah. Like causing waves.
Yeah. It's like, come on, this is like the line of work. Yeah. That's the line of work you're in. Unfortunately, it becomes like there's ups and downs to it, but like ultimately that's the price you have to pay. I feel like that's what, honestly, like I don't know if I would mind being that famous. I don't know. Okay, wait. I think I'd hate it, to be honest.
Like that famous?
I don't know.
No, honestly, like ever since I was little, I like dreamed of that.
I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Like not dreamed it as I just like always fantasized. Yeah. I'm sure it's like probably way less. I mean, I know it's way less glamorous than it seems, but like I'd still think it'd be fun. Like I quite like the idea of walking into a store and like people like coming up to him and like, oh my god, hi. Like I think that would be fun.
But like I don't know, I think it just depends on the person, because there's like famous people who like, I don't want to say do it right per se, but like they I feel like they have a good balance between like being famous and having a real life.
Yeah, no, like know. Being too famous to where you can't
like Kardashian level,
like to the grocery store or anything. Yeah, no. Or like paparazzi. Oh man,
maybe like a B, maybe like a C list. That'd be ideal, maybe.
Yeah, to where you have like your followers and they're like cool. Yeah, and like
and you have enough money to do whatever you want, kind of a thing.
That's like the dream.
That is the dream. So get us there, guys. C list.
Yeah, C list. Or even D. I'd say
D. Hey.
As long as it pays the bills, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't really care. Did you see the video that I posted on my story?
Which one?
The toilet one.
Yes.
Okay. I have something to say.
Oh god.
I have a few things to say. Sorry if you don't like potty talk.
I don't.
But not you.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the viewers. You have to listen.
Yeah.
Someone posted a video that these guys did an experiment to see how far toilets flush. Like what happens when you flush a toilet. Oh. So they like put the water in like neon and like made it dark so that you could see how far it goes when you flush a toilet. Never flushing a toilet again. And then I think about, okay, this happens so often at airports, especially where you're sitting down and the automatic flusher flushes up your butthole. I hate that. I want to shower immediately. I want to literally like disinfect my butt like right then and there.
Yeah, I get you.
Those automatic flushes, like not everything has to be automatic.
True.
Let me flush my own toilet when once I'm stood and away and it's safe to flush. Because if I'm sitting there and it shoots up my butt,
there's nothing you can do about it.
Disgusting. Absolutely vile and disgusting. Plus it like makes the seat wet for the next person.
Yeah. And then I always think like, oh, they probably thought I like pissed myself on this.
I always wipe it down before the next person.
Yeah.
And usually before I do, because they leave it.
Oh, definitely before. Sometimes after. Not.
Just
I'm not
like
gonna
restrooms
say
are so messed up. Like so like.
Yeah, you know what? I don't like using public restrooms. I know that kind of sounds like.
I don't either.
That's just not
like.
What
there's nothing like taking a dump in your own restroom.
Well, you know what's kind of dumb about me? I got like a stomach infection because I would hold it because I wouldn't like to go in public restrooms.
In high school, Ab had administration have a private restroom for her in a separate building, open only to her.
That's not a lie, guys. I actually had that. Like,
it's literally.
I had to go to a doctor. They wrote a note, and then I brought it to the.
She had her private restroom.
I honestly loved it.
So like, if you need to take a dump, just go take a dump.
Yeah.
In her private.
In my private restroom.
Roll out the red carpet.
I love that.
Do you ever use wet wipes? You know. I have thoughts about this.
Okay, I will only when I feel like it's needed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, maybe when I'm on my period, I'll be like, okay, I might.
What do you mean?
Like, because there's just a lot of blood, if that makes sense.
Ow.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
You wipe your front with a
no,
wipe?
No, like around, because there's a lot.
Oh, okay.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. I get you. But, like, I just hate wipes.
Yeah, because you always have to dry it after.
Wipes. Mostly because, okay, one, I feel like it spreads whatever you just did around in there.
Okay, see, look, because yes, but that's if you go like right after with the wipe. You don't go right after with the wipe. You do toilet paper, wipe, toilet paper again.
See, but that's just too much work.
It is a lot of work.
And the wipe is not even disinfectant. Like, you're doing it for nothing. There's no grip.
Oh, there's no grip.
I just hate you know, when I get out of the shower, I wipe my butt.
Yeah, you gotta make sure.
I hate the feeling of a moist crack.
Yeah, it's terrible. I get you.
Nasty.
Because that's how like bacteria grows. Like, you need to be dry.
In that dark hole. Mm-hmm. You better believe.
Yeah, bacteria's brewing in there for sure.
Growing. So basically, just wipe your. The best poops are when you only one wipe and it's gone.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
The best. Damn. I'm trying to think about the last time I had one like that. I don't think it's been a minute.
I did not. The one I did right now was not like that at all.
Oh god.
My stomach was like bubbling.
It was that lemonade.
What's left? Yeah, it was the lemonade.
I'm trying to think. Hold on.
Man, I should have brought my chocolate milk. I feel like that really would have soothed my stomach.
Oh, chocolate. Nah. Nah, I don't think it would have. Honestly, your stomach still is too sensitive right now.
Chocolate milk is just.
It's dairy. Oh, are you good with dairy?
I'm
like,
chill.
Okay, you're chill with dairy.
I hate how, like, you know that people are starting to like eat their words about milk.
They are.
Right.
And I'm glad I never jumped on that train. Because I never thought, like, I was like, whatever about it.
I never preferred nut milk over.
It wasn't even good. I tried it and I remember I was like, you know what? Not for me. I'm going to go stick with dairy.
Gross.
Whole milk. I'll do whole or
milk
2%.
Yeah.
But mostly whole, I think.
Yeah, same.
Because honestly, it just tastes better.
It tastes better. It's like, it was like almost a crime to say you prefer whole milk to nut milk. Honestly, nut milk messes you up bad.
Yeah,
it's actually bad for you.
Yeah, like, it made me more bloated.
Shut your mouth.
It actually made me bloated when, like,
because nuts are bad for you.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I know you hate it, but I actually do like nuts, and I know they're not great for you, but I'll grab a cashew or a peanut once in a while.
Nuts are like if I'm like, okay, let's get a snack. What do you want? Someone says nuts. God, that's almost like jail. That's jail. So you're telling me, like, if there was a spread of snacks, you would reach for some nuts?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'll enjoy them, but, like, they're not my top. Like, I wouldn't even say they're top 5.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'll just have them once in a while because I kind of crave them sometimes. I'm just, like, weird like that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe everyone else agrees with me.
I know people that like nuts, but, like, usually older people, like, never.
Yeah, like but you know what? I don't like those trail mixes. I don't like trail mix.
Trail mix?
No.
I would always pick the M&Ms out of trail mix.
Yeah. Same. Yeah, but they would taste kind of like peanuts, and I'm like, like, they'd have like some weird taste to them. I didn't really.
You like
that.
Chex Mix?
Oh, I love Chex Mix.
Chex Mix is so good. I love that there's flavors too, but, like, the classic always slays. But I quite like the sweet Chex Mix. You know which one I'm talking about?
No, I haven't.
Like
had
the
that one.
cinnamon sugar, honey, whatever.
Never had those before.
So good. Wait, if you go get a mall pretzel, do you get sweet or salty?
Like the pretzel?
Yeah.
Salty.
Always.
And then I get the glaze though. I get a sweet glaze.
Oh, okay.
Like Aunt Annie's or Auntie Anne's.
I don't like the sweet glaze. I think it's like too like. I just like the cinnamon sugar pretzel.
No, because I'll do like a couple bites and then I'll just like dip it in. I'm like, I need something to like counteract this.
There's something about being a middle schooler at the mall.
Oh, I know.
I would give anything to go back to those times.
No, literally, like, because...
Not a care in the world. You're just walking around. I actually get...
some good times.
I actually get, like, not afraid, but, like, I'm always, like, on edge when I go to stores.
What do you mean?
That, like, like, big stores, like Target or, like, the mall or anything.
How come?
What do you mean? Like, because of, like, I don't want to say, like recent events.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I've always been scared to go to the movies. Like, the movies freak me out.
I think ever since that whole, that, you know, that incident.
I hate that. And that was ages ago.
It was.
Ages ago. I always get really freaked out. I'm always, like, analyzing
I feel
the
like
room.
you gotta at least gotta check around, like, everyone looks okay. Well, no. Oh, you weren't there with me. Like, the last time I went to the movies, it was basically empty. And then this one person came in yelling. Honestly, I almost gave myself a heart attack. I was literally, like, on edge, and I was like, oh my god, what's that? Like, literally, and I couldn't concentrate the rest of the movie. I just kept looking over, and I was just like, oh my god, like, but it was a kid. Like, I knew that after, but, like, I just, you can't F around in movies.
I would have
like,
shit my pants.
Movie theaters, don't do that. What's another place, like, don't joke around in there? I'm trying to think of another.
The White House.
Yeah, but I'm just like, not everyone goes to the White House.
Okay, it's about to stop. Pause. There will be a day that we don't have to pause.
Yeah,
there will be a day that I don't have to pause.
Hope you guys grabbed a snack or, you know.
Well, for them, it was like -.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Well, what were you saying?
Snack.
Anyways, next topic, I guess.
I always get out of breath from adjusting the camera.
Okay. Well, you know what? Have you been seeing this discourse with, like, Taylor Swift and her trying to... Like, she's planning on directing something, you know?
Yes, very excited.
And everyone's saying she's trying to chase an EGOT. An EGOT? It's...
she should.
Yeah, she should. But, like, I wonder... I don't know. She's, like, really going for it, I think. Because she keeps posting... Like, she wants to work with a specific director. Guillermo something. He's a very famous director, I guess. And... Well, not I guess. He is. And, I don't know. I just... Honestly, that would be so iconic of her. Like, she's, like...
If anyone deserves it, it's her. Like, straight. She's actually one of the most talented people of our generation.
Yeah, I
like,
feel like
her mind works in ways that no one else.
I'm trying to think who she is. Like, this generation's person. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know who the person was back then, but she's that now. She's like the it person, I guess.
Yeah.
Honestly, she should be, like, person of the year. She's had a great year.
She should be the person of the year for every year of her life.
Definitely.
I want to talk about something, but I don't think anyone that, like, it's not our demographic.
Well, no, say it.
The NFL season this year is crazy. That's all I'll say. That, I mean, I don't need to, like, get into it, but
well, get into it.
It's literally the craziest season I've ever experienced.
Really? That good?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, crazy good. Like, so many upsets, so many, like, crazy things have happened this year. Like, that's all I'll say. I don't want to get into it because people
is the Super Bowl coming up?
In February.
So we can look back at this. Who are your picks? Who do you think you could see in the Super Bowl? Or you know what? Maybe let's not go.
Bills, Eagles.
Okay. She said it here first, folks. Bills, Eagles, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Who do you think's going to perform? Did they already announce that?
Jonas Brothers.
Really?
Yeah.
The Super Bowl? Really?
Yeah.
What? Honestly, I don't mind that, but, like, wow.
I don't
good
mind
for them.
Either.
Honestly, I would love that. Burning up at the Super Bowl.
Burning up.
All right. Wow.
Yeah,
okay, good
cool.
for them. Because I know they did the halftime show for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, wow, good for them.
They just all give me the ick.
Honestly, I still like them.
Oh, just kidding. I was thinking of the Thanksgiving game. Rihanna.
Oh, that's right. She is doing this. Oh, honestly, that was a huge thing. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so cool.
Baby is so cute.
Yeah, it's super cute.
I'm so glad we finally got to see him him. Yeah, super, 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 super
imagine
cute.
your parents are Rihanna
and A$AP
Rocky.
Okay, first of all, A$AP Rocky's so hot.
They're both
so hot.
Damn.
Anyways,
they're gonna have the coolest wardrobe
Wait,
ever.
I feel like you're, like, really out of frame. Can you scoot in a little bit?
I like my space.
Come on, I don't care. Wait, should we talk about the ethical question?
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah.
You do it.
Okay, basically, I don't know if you guys seen this on TikTok. It's kind of going around. There's sort of like this ethical question, and it kind of says a lot about you, I guess, in a sense. I don't think it does because whatever. But basically the scenario is, okay, you're at a bar. I don't want to butcher it if you tell me if I'm saying this correctly. You're at a bar, you meet like, okay, sorry, I started off wrong. Think of like your number one celebrity crush, or like someone you think is like,
close your eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes, envision it, like have them right up to the forefront. Like you would do anything to be with this person. Like your dreams would come true if you got with this person. Okay, you're at a bar, you meet each other, you hit it off, you're flirting, you know, everything's like sparks are flying, everything's going right. And then they say, you know what? I live a block from here. Do you want to come over to my place? Kind of like, you know, insinuating like we're going to get it on, whatever. So you guys are leaving the bar. As soon as you're leaving the bar, your mom comes in and she's like, oh my God, you finally met your cousin. So the person you were with, the celebrity, whatever, is your first
your number one
cousin. So the question is, are you having sex with them? Are you going to like get with them?
You're saying the S word.
Yeah. Are you having in relations with them? Coitus or whatever.
Wow, I thought you were just gonna say hookup.
I was gonna say hookup, but I forgot the word.
Jeez.
I know. Whatever. I just got carried away.
The answer is
okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. I forgot who I was thinking about when I first saw the TikTok.
I'm thinking of multiple.
Honestly, multiple.
Will not divulge.
Oh, not divulge?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of basic in the question, like that.
Well, I will not divulge because I feel like my people are like smaller. Like it's not like
it's not like A-list.
Oh, like yeah.
But like okay, but like but would you even do it? Okay, like just say it's like an A-list actor that you don't really care about, but like to say that you got with them. Sure. Would you do it?
Yes.
Okay. It's low-key same. I feel like I would. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I am gonna be honest with y'all. But yeah, I would. I'm trying to think. I forgot. Oh, I said Maddie Healy, definitely.
Oh yeah, Maddie Healy. Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? I'm sorry, but
even though I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he would not be good. I don't know why.
Honestly, I feel like he would be good in a weird way.
Yeah, but I feel like he'd make you do like weird things.
That's true. Maybe he's not like vanilla. But honestly,
he's not vanilla.
He's not vanilla for sure.
Imagine he writes a song about you and it's like oddly specific. It's like met this girl at this bar, and we were cousins and we hooked up and it was good.
Because that's exactly how his songs sound. But anyways, it's a fun little question. Honestly, if you guys let us know who your picks are, or if you do it or not. Because honestly, I haven't met anyone who said no.
Yeah, Anna. Not her top.
Not her top, but like.
Hi, Anna.
Hey. But yeah, like, honestly, yeah, let us know. Because honestly, I'm so interested in that. And like, because it is nasty, but at the same time, you didn't know them.
Oh my God. Okay. You're involved in a 2-car crash on your way to work one morning in which you accidentally hit and kill a pedestrian. As you get out of the car, you are intercepted by a tearful woman who seems to think that she hit and killed the pedestrian. You're not sure why she thinks she hit the person, but she's convinced. There's only you, the woman, and the person who you hit on the road. There are no witnesses. You know that whoever is deemed responsible will probably be sent to jail. What do you do? Confess your responsibility. You wouldn't be able to live the rest of your life with the guilt of the innocent person, or let the woman take the blame. The thought of being locked away from life and family is too much to bear.
So there's 2 options only?
Yeah. Either confess or let the woman take the blame. So basically, you hit a pedestrian, another woman thinks she did it, she's convinced.
Yeah.
But you let her take the blame.
Convinced enough that she's going to confess to it if I don't?
She already did.
She already did? Oh. Yeah. Oh my God. Honestly, no. I don't know. Honestly, like, I'd be... Okay, I feel like in the moment, I just would keep my mouth because I'm, like, in shock.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess if, like, later the time came to it and they asked me, like, hey, like, what's your statement? I feel like I'd end up confessing. Just because I feel like the guilt would eat me up.
Yeah, the guilt would eat me up. But at the same time, like...
How much jail time are we looking at, though? Do I have a good lawyer?
It doesn't get that specific.
Okay.
Babe. You just need to, like...
Honestly, that's so hard because like I'd like to think I'm a good person. I would confess, but deep down maybe I am a little bit selfish and I would want to like not say that because I'm young.
Yeah.
How old is the lady?
Don't get that deep, bro. You don't know.
I'm sorry. I need to get that deep.
Well, if they're so convinced, then maybe I didn't hit them.
Yeah,
like,
who's to say we actually
okay,
did it?
they cannot be in their right minds to think that they hit someone when they didn't.
Yeah.
When they clearly didn't. So immediately send them to prison.
Mm-hmm.
They're not well.
So it's like she's gonna go to jail anyways.
Yeah, if she's
might as well be for the other.
If she's literally like imagining that she has greater issues,
yeah.
then.
Okay, you know what? I guess I just wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, especially if she's so convinced. Like, maybe you're. I would just try so hard to convince myself.
Okay, look,
that
I know I'm making it deep again, but like, wouldn't they be able to tell that I'm the one who hit them on my car?
No, there's no way. There are no witnesses.
But there's cameras everywhere.
There's no camera.
Big Brother. It's everywhere.
No, there's not.
Gosh. Damn. Okay. Yeah. I guess I wouldn't say anything. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, that's theoretical. So.
Yeah.
Hopefully, knock on wood.
Well, another philosophical morality question: is it okay to eat animals?
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Definitely yes.
The answer is every day and every meal.
Definitely.
The answer is always.
Always at all times.
Yeah, at all times.
Yeah, because honestly, I don't know. I don't have a problem with vegans or vegetarians. It's just that they try to be better than... Like, they think it's like better. A huge thing. I'm like, okay, it's your choice.
Can a dog suffer?
Yeah.
What about an ant?
No.
What about a plant?
The way that I justify it, no.
Yeah.
Plants, nah. For
Why
sure
do we
not.
claim that some suffer and others can?
Because I feel like when something has like eyes,
ants have eyes.
But you're not staring into an ant's eyes. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
Oh really? Okay. Blind as a bat, you won't be able to see the ant's eyes.
Okay, but yeah, whatever. Well, I feel like if how is an ant gonna suffer?
That's why they're like
no, not in that way. I'm saying like they're either alive or they're dead. Like there's no like suffer. Like you can't like just hardly injure an ant.
Yeah,
you kill it.
Yeah. There's
so
just no
I don't
way.
think they suffer.
It's like
plus
they're
ants. Like there's millions of billions of trillions of them. Like who cares?
Well, you know what? Okay, look. What is your opinion? Because look, I've been seeing a lot of on my For You page. I've been seeing a lot of like plastic surgery things, like you know the buccal fat, or I don't know if you guys have been seeing this. Like there's this like new surgery that like people get. I want to say it's Botox injected into their like sides of the chin. Sorry about that. Excuse me. And literally, their face becomes hollow, like crazy. Like their cheekbones for days. You can cut cheekbones. Like you could cut glass with their cheekbones. But everyone's saying like, no, don't do this. Like like the same things that everyone says. Like you're not like everyone's gonna start looking the same, which I agree. Like. I think that there's like people who like they're not like stereotypical, but they're still like good looking, like I feel like unique features matter. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
like you don't have to look like carbon copy like everyone.
You know what I quite like when people like
they look like
embrace their like nose
features,
like ethnic noses, or what are they called?
Yeah,
like when people have, I like, because I think that's the nose that's meant for your face.
Yeah, but low key no, because sometimes I agree with like people get surgery. I'm like, you know what? If
it's like really like objectively awful.
Exactly, objectively,
sure.
It's like if it was causing you that much like strife or whatever, like it's your life at the end of the day. But yeah, I don't know. But also like people getting Botox at like 20, I don't know about that.
No. Well, look here. I just think that in general, like, if something makes you deeply self-conscious, then and you have the means to change it.
Yeah, I don't.
Then change it. But also too that there are people with the same insecurities that have no, like, I don't know. It's because I feel like things look worse. Like you think that things look worse on you than they actually do.
Yeah.
Like people could be like, "Oh my god, my nose!" Everyone's looking at, and in reality, no one
really is. Because look, honestly, me, I don't go around people like, "Oh, they should fix this." I never think that. I never think that. I don't know. It's just weird. Cause like I don't know if it's on your For You page. I get so many things about like anti-aging and like not wanting to age, and I'm like, yeah, like of course, I'm not gonna be like a liar and be like, oh, I do want to look young, but I mean, there's a limit, like, cause I feel like aging is what's supposed to happen. Like it's also a blessing.
I think that like if you take care of yourself well enough, then like if you actually care about yourself, take care of yourself, and your body will take care of you.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Cause I'd rather be like I don't know. I don't want to be 70, look like busted.
Yeah.
Cause like what, like, you know, it's like, okay, you don't have wrinkles, but you're like literally like internally like your body is like not right. Then what was that for? You know? I don't know. I just think that, like, I don't know. I think I just get nervous about like stuff like that. But I mean, if you want to get Botox at 23, go for it. I love that for you. But yeah, that's just me.
I agree.
That's just me. I just think it's like we put too much focus on that, especially as like women. Like it's always like obsession, like, oh, don't know your age, don't know your age. Like, you can't tell anyone your age. And I'm like, why? Like, it's whatever.
Yeah, who cares? TBH.
Oh gosh. Oh my god.
If you died tomorrow, what would be your biggest regret?
Oh, that's really deep.
Are we getting that deep?
Are we getting that deep?
If you could go on a date with a single celebrity, who would it be?
That's really hard.
Is it really hard?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm trying to think on that one. Oh, also we have this question that we still can't answer to this day. It's like, okay, who would you hook up with that's famous that you'd be embarrassed to tell your best friend about? I still can't think of anyone.
Oh, your best friend? I thought you...
Or anyone. Or maybe your best friend, anyone.
I would not be embarrassed.
Because I feel like there's famous.
There's no one that I would hook up with that I would be embarrassed about. Because none of the people that Paul Blart.
But I wouldn't be embarrassed.
I wouldn't be embarrassed either. That's what I'm saying. I would never hook up with someone that I'd be embarrassed of.
Well, because
like I don't have any like guilty pleasure, like guilty.
I feel like guilty as in like it's embarrassing because like you don't find them attractive, but just because they're famous, you're going for it.
Or maybe they're talking about like, oh, like they have a wife and kids, and
that's what I'm thinking. But someone said Joe Gatto. Remember Joe Gatto?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a good answer. It's funny. Like that's a funny answer. But I don't think I don't know if I'd be embarrassed if I would though, because he's married and he's like twice our age or 3 times our age. I don't know.
If you became a ghost, what's the first thing you would do?
I don't know.
I feel like I just walk into someone's house.
I would
like
just,
not in a weird way.
I
would just love, because look, I've like, this has been my home for like years, and I know nothing about any of the people that live around me.
Oh,
I would like to go into their houses, see what they look like, see the layout, see their houses,
interesting.
See how they interact with each other, just to make sure that they're not creeps. You know what my biggest fear is? One of them. Well, my biggest fear is tight spaces.
Oh.
Heights.
I don't mind
and
those.
Also, intruders.
Oh yeah.
Like looking out into the darkness and like seeing a face is like my biggest fear.
Yeah. No.
Or like driving in the car and there's someone like in your trunk like looking over, like that's my biggest fear. Like I always feel like I'm gonna see a face somewhere.
Yeah, no, you know what? I just don't like driving at night when there's like, if you're like, think of it as in the middle of like in a cornfield. You're just driving. I would hate that.
Well, once me and Abba almost got stranded. We were in the middle of nowhere.
Actually, it was honestly
absolute nowhere.
That was one of the scariest things, because we were like hitting E.
Yeah, and there was no service.
Like no service. We didn't know where we were going because it was just GPS, because we were coming back from like a basketball game or something. Yeah. Literally, like, okay, she ran out of gas. She was on reserves. Yeah. You run your reserve fuel or whatever.
Yeah.
And we didn't know where the nearest gas station was. We didn't know where anyone's, because like literal cornfield, pitch black dark. We couldn't see anything but our car, like but the lights of the car.
Field.
Like think, what's that movie like? I don't know, that scary movie, Freddy Krueger or something like that. Freddy Krueger. Anyways, I don't know what. Honestly, I was trying to keep it together. Again, I was like trying to think because we were both like kind of making like, no, we're fine. Like I was like, no,
yeah, we're good.
We're good. But honestly, inside, I was scared because I'm like, damn, what are we gonna do? Because it was in the middle of nowhere.
That's yeah, we were literally. Where's mine?
I don't know. Oh, it's right here under your leg. Yeah, honestly,
my wallpaper is so funny. It's a picture of Ab.
Iconic picture. I wasn't ready that day, but.
What would you do if someone called you kitten?
Ironically?
No, like deadass.
Who?
Okay, someone like your waitress. She's like, I'll be right back, kitten.
I'd be like, okay. I mean, I wouldn't tell her anything about her. Like, sure.
Okay, what would you do if you were dating someone and they called you kitten?
I'd be like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You'd break up with them?
No, I'd be like, just don't say that again.
But what if they just can't? It like slips. They just can't help it.
I'd probably like. I mean. Yeah, nah. I'd be like, nah, I'm okay. Like,
what would you do if they called their mom kitten and they called you kitten?
No, that's a red flag.
You'd break up with them?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Because it's like, you can't get that serious with someone like that. Because you're just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Because if they're that close with their moms, like...
Come on, kitten.
Heck no. Heck no.
Absolutely. I still can't believe we got tickets to Taylor. Every time I see anything about her, I go to my Ticketmaster just to look at the ticket.
Honestly, I forget. And then I remember and I get happy again.
I forget and then I remember.
Except...
Where else are we going?
I'll be trying to work off that ticket with penance.
And it will be worth
every single penny.
Every single penny. We're also doing Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh yeah.
Lizzie McAlpine. SZA. Hopefully, and
I'm
we
still
will.
so upset about that Morgan Wallen shit.
I
Honestly,
know.
like...
I keep checking, but people are freaking...
Okay, but also him too. Why only one show in Austin?
I know. Especially, like, Texas. I feel like there's
Texas.
Huge... Oh, also, too, I'm going to try... If it means I have to work, like, every day of my life for the rest of my life, ever, I need to go see Adele. I need to. Like, I have to.
I feel like that'd be just
amazing. There's no choice for me not. Look at these prices. They're insane. Yeah.
Oh, wait. What are those? Wait, go back to this section? Oh, never mind. I thought that's like 2 something.
Crazy. Ooh. Even up here, upper bowl, $500.
See, that's just disgusting.
He needs to add another. Yeah, it's really messed up and gross.
See, okay, look. That stuff happens. Do you think, like,
Greedy
the day
pigs.
of, if you try to buy?
That's what I'm saying. I was saying, like, I want to go to Vegas... And because I was checking Adele tickets for like the day that I was checking, and there were still tickets. Because, dude, who in this climate? I mean, people in this economy, but the average person does not have, not only to pay for a hotel and a flight to Vegas, to pay for the ticket, to pay for everything. It's insane.
And honestly, like, I feel like I don't know too much about it, but I'm like, what is the role that artists play when determining ticket prices? I don't think much. I mean, I think, doesn't it depend though? I feel like sometimes they have a say, sometimes they don't. I think it depends who the person is.
At the end of the day, it's Ticketmaster.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Like,
Ticketmaster's to blame.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like, if I was like a coding person or whatever, I'd like try to make my own like service.
Yeah, we should try. Honestly, you know what'd be good? Like, if we make like tons of money, and we like pay people, and we're like investors.
I see what you mean.
What is it? Yeah.
Angel investors.
Angel investors. Yeah.
Like, you know what?
We should do that.
We should
go to Shark Tank.
Oh, we should.
Hey sharks.
Man,
we would mess up so bad.
Definitely. Kevin, Mr. Wonderful would laugh me off the stage.
Oh my god.
He'd kill me. He'd eat me alive.
They'd spit in our faces.
Literally. We wouldn't even make the reel. Like the...
Well, anyway, it's just crazy. Now, like, as a fan and, like, someone that goes to many, many concerts, I now think that if, like, must be so overwhelming. Like, I feel like I would never want to get used to, like, going to a stadium and having, like, thousands of people, like, be so excited. Because I know the cost.
Oh, yeah.
I know the cost. I know that most of the people there aren't from there.
Yeah,
like,
definitely
you travel, cost... Like, that's just crazy to think about.
Especially in America, because...
Leave America.
Like, the amount of hours from state to state...
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
the amount of, like, money just to travel within your state.
Yeah.
Like,
especially Texas.
Exactly. Like, the amount of money you could spend to fly to, like, a different state that's a neighboring state, even.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy money.
Literally insane.
Disgusting. And then it's, like, the only thing I will give to Europe is their travel is like within
it's easy
because it's so tiny. I'm sorry.
And I feel like it's inexpensive.
It is inexpensive. Like, honestly, whoever it was who took the train system away, jail.
Yeah.
Jail. I forgot I was looking into that because I'm like, why is there no trains? Because it's for money. Like,
but it's coming back.
It is coming back, but I mean, is it coming back though in a real way? I don't know if it's coming back in a real way.
Would you rather give up social media or eat the same dinner every day for the rest of your life?
Give up social media.
But it's a dinner.
Because look, there was a time where I'd eat the same types of things every day.
Put a sock in it for a sec.
Oh.
We are now.
Oh, okay, we're back. Damn it, I don't remember what we were talking about.
Oh, give up dinner.
Oh, okay, look, there was a time where I'd eat some, like, you know, when we were on...
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that sounds like something bad. We were not on anything bad. It was like
diet, a lifestyle,
a
way of life.
Yeah, a lifestyle change, and it was pretty radical, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I didn't mind it, but after a while, I'd be like, okay, I need to come up with something new, and it would kind of be exhausting to come up with new things. But I mean, there was like, I'd say that was like the only drawback, I'd say. Because I mean, you really have to put time in if you want to keep it fresh and new. So I think I would go crazy. It depends, because like, okay, what do I choose the last? Like, do I choose?
Yeah, you choose the dinner and then you stick with it.
I don't know. I think we'll give up social media forever, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I could never do that, TBH. Like, my whole personality is online.
I don't know.
I just love social media. Like, it's like one of my greatest hobbies.
Because look, I like social media, but like I'm one of those persons who are like, I'm on it, I just don't post, I guess you'd say. I feel like I'm getting better at it now, but it took me years. Like, I've had Insta since like middle school, and I never really posted until like 2 years ago. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Would you rather only be able to wash your hair twice a year or only be able to check your phone once a day?
Oh, check my phone once a day.
Yeah, but that still is disgusting.
That's so bad. See, because we've already had this discussion. I cannot go one day without washing my hair. I feel like...
This one's so random. Would you rather smack a puppy or get smacked by your dad in public?
Smack a puppy? I'm sorry.
That's so embarrassing.
Oh my god. Getting
your
smacked in public by your dad?
Your dad just like backhands you in the middle of HEB.
He'd knock my teeth out, I think.
Oh my god. That is
Jesus.
Who came up with that? That's so
That
funny.
is random. Who would choose to get smacked by my dad? Like, who would... Not my dad, but like your dad. Not your dad, but like their dad.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird. It's as if saying like, oh, would you rather like kill a caterpillar or like get punched in the gut?
Yeah.
Like literally just kill the caterpillar.
But you're slapping a puppy.
Who says it's a cute one?
True.
It could be one of those.
Okay, on that note, here's my thing. I like dogs.
Cute ones though.
Cute dogs though, but I'm also terrified of dogs.
Other people's dogs.
Not my own.
Yeah.
My own. Okay, well, first of all, I can't imagine how anyone would be afraid of my dog.
No.
She's literally the sweetest dog in the world, but I literally like. I just don't like. I also hate that it's like a thing where like people think that you're like not a good person if you don't like dogs. Like I don't want them to suffer. I just don't want.
You don't want it. You don't want any parts of it.
I don't want the ugly ones near me.
Yeah, I don't.
That's so mean.
Because look, I mean, there's levels of dogs.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. There are levels and
like okay, if it's ugly but it has a cute personality, sure, pass. But there are dogs that are ugly and have ugly personalities. Yeah. And it's like chihuahuas.
They're always the ones the loudest.
Yeah, they're always so annoying and they're not cute. I'm so sorry, but they're not cute. Yeah, like, it's okay to say that dogs are not cute. Like, you could still love dogs and not be cute.
Because, like, look, there's people who, like, love chihuahuas and they think that they're cute. I'm like, you know what? I don't agree, but that's good for you. Yeah. Just keep that over there away from me. Yeah. You know?
Also, too, like, the whole adopt, don't shop thing. Sure, if that's for you. Yeah. But don't push people. Because, like... Yeah. Like, I know so many people that if they adopted dogs, like, they would care about it, like, for 2 weeks. And then they'd be like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, no, like... I do think it's a good... Like, I'm not going to say there's nothing, like, those puppy mills that are, like, really abusive. Oh, yeah, the puppy mills. That's not great. But there's so many ethical... Breeders. Like, they're out there. You just got to do your research. And it's, like, I feel like there's a way where we can combat those puppy mills that they're, you know, the ones that we think about, they're, like, abusing the animals. Because there's so many good ones. And I'm, like, why are we going to tarnish the whole, like... What's the word? Like, the whole... Not industry, I'd say. Like, the whole, like... group of people with the small percentage of those who don't do it correctly. Because I mean, look, if you want a type of dog, you're like, you should get the type of dog you want. Like, you don't have to get a dog,
especially if you're not like I don't like all dogs, so I'm just not gonna get a random one from the shelter.
Yeah, because I feel like different breeds have different lifestyles. It's like if the one in the shelter is not your type of lifestyle, like. You want a lazier dog? Yeah. Get the lazier dog. Something that fits with you.
And, like, you never know with those dogs.
No, yeah, you never know.
They could, like, maul your face off. Did you ever think about that? people.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's still an animal.
Yeah.
It's still an animal. As much as some people like to think they're the children and whatever, they're still an animal at the end of the day. So it's like we still gotta keep that in mind, even though they're like, cute. Oh, that's not mine.
We keep doing that.
I know. It's 'cause
also too, like, do you not think that they're like, I mean, like, okay, first of all, this hole is really bothering me.
Oh, that's right. You have a hole in your sock.
I don't like that. I also hate mix match, like when people wear socks that don't match. I don't know why it bothers me.
Yeah, because I'm like, why just match the socks? Match.
Yeah, just wear the pair.
Or like, look, what I'll do is like, if I sometimes do laundry, one will be by itself. I'll keep it in there, but if by like 2 weeks I don't find the matching sock, it's gone.
Yeah, throw it away.
I throw it away, because why would I keep the clutter?
Yeah.
Why?
Also, I'm very specific about my socks. Like, they need to like not slip. They need to be like a specific color. They need to be comfy. They need to be like.
I'm not.
I love socks.
I like socks. I just keep it pretty simple.
Like Madewell socks.
Those are great.
Oh my gosh, they're the best socks in the world.
You know what? I should. They had a huge sale. I should have just grabbed a bunch, but I didn't though. I didn't think about that. Cause you know what? Sales, the Black Friday and all, they're not as good as.
They flopped this year.
They're not as good as I remember them to be. Like, honestly, I didn't even feel the need to shop. Like, there was some things, I'll get it, but it wasn't enticing for me to actually.
Yeah.
Because I had like a cart, and I was like, you know what? It's only like $20 off. Why am I doing this? I'd rather just not do it.
People are getting greedy, man.
They are, and I'm just like, you know what? Wait.
Or it would be like, buy $1,000 of clothes and get free shipping.
I'm like, are you kidding me? You guys make enough money as it is. Yeah. Like, don't act you're starving. You're not. You're not.
The poor children in the factories.
No, literally.
They're working overtime just so these people can make like. You know what's crazy? Shein.
I was about to say Shein though.
Shein's crazy.
Look,
I've never like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I've never seen anything that's like not great, but most of the stuff is like, just.
We can tell you got it from Shein.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's not that I think that good clothes have to be expensive. No. It's just that I think that if you're paying $3 for a dress, it's probably not gonna be great.
Yeah. You get what you pay for in that sense. Because I feel like, you know, I think some people buy the clothes from Shein. I've seen like someone say this. They wear it once, they throw it out.
That's a huge problem.
What?
That's a huge problem.
That's actually like crazy. And then I saw this article that it was like on average, people wear an article of clothing 7 times and then they throw it out. 7 times. What? I wear the same t-shirt every literally I rotate like 5 t-shirts. I don't know if someone's wearing things 7 times and throwing it out.
Well, it's because I feel like we have this in common, that we like staple pieces, like good quality. Like we invest in good staples to have and like just mix and match them. Yeah. And then like get something new as like, I don't feel the need to be like whatever, honestly, who cares? It's just
because look, I also think I wouldn't say picky, but like I know what I like. Yeah. And I'm not the most adventurous with fashion, but I'm trying to like get into that. But like I know what I like, and it's like if I already have like 3 of them, I'm fine. I have like 5 white t-shirts. I literally rotate 5 because I like those t-shirts, how they fit, and I'm fine.
Also too, I'm not afraid to buy like something like 3 different colors of the same thing.
No, if I like it, it's in a different color for sure.
If I like it and it's in a different color, I'll buy it.
No, literally, that's how it is. But I'm just like, you know, there's some staples that I don't have, which I would like to, but I mean, they're kind of like, I don't know. I don't need them, but I want them, you know?
Yeah. We good?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, you guys, thanks for listening.
Yeah, guys, thanks for supporting the podcast.
Yeah, we hit 150 downloads today. Woo. Which is really exciting and cool. If you want to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, Whatever Happens Pod.
And like don't be scared to email us. Like actually
email us.
And you know,
email us.
Yeah, we'll try to put up some like prompts maybe on our Instagram to see if you guys like kind of like, so we can like see what you guys are thinking. You give us topics, whatever. Like we're gonna start like, we're kind of discussing like some new like, what's it called? Yeah. What's the word? I don't remember the word. Not prompts, like segments.
Yeah. We'll get your feedback. Follow the show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Subscribe on YouTube. Like us all around. Leave a good rating and a review.
Yes, please.
And yeah, we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Thanks.